Hello, Professor. So I will be introducing and demonstrating my Manipulatives game, and I focus it on expanded form for the second grade level. And what I'm going to use for my base 10 blocks that I'm utilizing as the manipulatives are sticky notes for the 100s place, which are supposed to be traditionally squares. And I have markers that represent the groups of 10 and paper clips for the ones, the little cubes that are supposed to be the little cubes. Unfortunately, I do not have my own, but we know that these manipulatives traditionally look like this. So this is what I would utilize for the game in the classroom. And additionally to that, I would have the students have their whiteboard materials out and a game mat just to lay out their manipulatives and noisemakers. The noisemakers are for them to use within their teams. And so the team leader can know that they have finished the expanded form, turning the 3-digit flashcard into the expanded form. Okay. For my demonstration, I created my own flashcards with the three-digit numbers. So starting with 100s up until the 900s, because we are keeping it within the under 1,000. On the back, as you can see, I have the expanded form and also these images representing the base 10 blocks. Okay, so I will be demonstrating a round that would occur within the teams. And for my game, I would randomize the teams, the students, because I believe that learners of all levels can combine together and encourage each other and help each other out. This game is designed to be very student run, and I would like to play the role more of a facilitator and have the students themselves manage it. Of course, I would be checking in and implementing many strategies like that. Okay, so now each round would have like a team leader, and then I would let the teams know when it's time to switch within their group members to who would be next as a team leader. And now the team leader would demonstrate a flashcard. They'd say, show me 163 in expanded form on your whiteboards and using your manipulatives. And of course, the team leader themselves, they know the answer. And this would look like this. The rest of the team members would grab their 100 block. They would grab 6 groups of 10 for the 60, for the 10s place. And 3 ones. And they would have to, this would be on their placemats to keep it all organized. And, oops. And then they would work it out in their operation, they would work it out on the whiteboards. So they would be expected to write out their operation. They would decide, okay, so 163, it looks like there is only one 100 group. And for the 10s place, I decided that it is 6 groups of 10. 6 groups of 10 equals the number 60. And then we have 3 ones at the end, which would be just the single digit of 3. Okay, so this is what the team leader would look like. They would say, okay, check. Well, the other student who was working out the observation and the operation, excuse me, and once they're done showing it with their manipulatives, which is also the key thing about the game, they would bring their noisemaker. It would be anything. It would be like a maraca. It'd be drumsticks, anything like that. So, and then the team leader would check. they'd see if their answers correspond with their flashcard, with the flashcards answer. And myself being the teacher, I would observe and infer that the groups are ready to switch roles and there would be a new team leader. And maybe take 10 minutes for each group member to have a turn with the leader and make sure they are consistently following the flashcards and at least get to the end, maybe towards the 900s. I think it's also worth mentioning that if I found that a student that I have with special needs or an ELL student needed a little more support, I would check in with them and even adjust the game and mix in to their teams, mix in some 2-digit numbers or even 1-digit numbers, just so they can have the extra review. And um, and then from there they can develop back to the 3-digit numbers.